Imagine these nanobots, small capsules not much bigger than a grain of sand, being able to go directly inside the body and deliver a therapeutic. We are one step closer to this becoming the bread and butter of treatment. I'm Chloe Kirk, science correspondent with Biotech TV. Let's talk about it. Researchers have spent 20 years working on making a small gelatin capsule containing nanoparticles of iron oxide to essentially act as a magnet. This isn't the first published research about nanorobots as a drug delivery technology, but what makes this research particularly interesting is balancing biocompatibility, biodegradability, and a sufficient strength of magnetic properties required to move the nanobots around the body. In this paper, they use materials already approved by the FDA. A micro-robot release catheter releases the micro-robot into the bloodstream. Then, two magnets help guide the nanobot to its intended site. How does it release its payload? Well, once it's reached its target site, you're going to increase the high oscillating magnetic fields, which causes the iron oxide to heat up, and the nanorobot's configured that once it heats up to a certain temperature, it'll dissolve that gelatin capsule, bringing the intended therapeutic right to the delivery site. Using a human vascular model, they tested how this would work ex vivo. Then, the final proof of concept was injecting nanobots into a pig's brain, successfully demonstrating clinical applicability of this magnetic nanorobot. It could swim with or against the flow of blood up to 40 centimeters a second, and was 95% successful in all the cases. The team are hopeful next steps include human clinical trials, so maybe the imperial nanorobots of the Foundation series aren't as far away as we think. See you next time.